Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Thursday. All right, guys. So, as you know, we have our Real Housewives of Orange County recap with So Bad It's Good with Ryan Bailey today. So, get ready for that. And if you aren't able to catch it or haven't caught it, then make sure you're a part of the replay crew. Now, with that, guys, we're back to talk about Billie Lee returning to Vanderpump Rules. And my thing is Jason and I talked about this back in March. We knew as soon as we saw Billie Lee going into Tom Sandoval's house, Tom Sandoval attaching himself to her, we knew that Tom needed an ally. We knew that Billie Lee was going to be filming in some capacity. We just didn't know what that looked like. Now, do I think she's going to be a main title card holder or a main cast member? No, I do not. And I'm going to explain why, but we're going to explain why she's filming and what she said the last time she exited, because she didn't have the best words to say about Lisa. So, yeah, before we jump in, you guys know how this works. If you haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And with that, let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys. So before we get into Billie Lee returning to Vanderpump Rules for season 11, in some capacity, again, I don't believe that she is a main title holder. I don't see this happening. I'm pretty sure she's going to come in and film as a friend, as an ally to Tom Sandoval, which makes sense. They probably don't have to pay her that much at all. She comes in, she gets to film. There's promotion in it for her. And then there we go. But last time she filmed and she exited, this is what was said. Let's get into it. Billie Lee accused Lisa Vanderpump of silencing and gaslighting her after getting axed from the series. She revealed her Vanderpump Rules co-stars were thirsty for camera time. People were trying to get on camera. People wanted to be famous. And all I wanted to do was give a voice to the trans community. Billie Lee was fired and finally came clean about her dismissal, despite initially announcing that she quit the show. Now, thank you to All About the Tea for this article, because I remember that this came out a long time ago and I wanted to look into this. All About the Tea was the one who posted this, and I appreciate it because it gives us kind of context and makes us wonder, okay, so we don't like Lisa, Billie, but we're coming back on the show. So I'm just trying to understand the whole situation, right? Wait, it continues. I was actually dismissed. I publicly came out and said that I left, but what happened was toward the end of the 7th season, I was told that Jax Taylor and them did not want to film with me. Billie continued, during my reunion, I publicly posted that there was no minority on stage with me. None of my cast members were of color or LGBTQ. She slammed Lisa Vanderpump for cruel treatment after she was fired from the show. She said, for me, to be silenced and talked over and gaslighted by Lisa was just really, really sad. I tried to publicly talk about it, but I was silenced. Okay. She even claimed that Lisa threatened her. Lisa personally called me and said that, she made my career and she could easily take it away. Billie Lee clashed with many of her former cast members and was excluded from group events, notably Katie Maloney's planning of Girls' Night In, the party, and the slight caused major drama between the ladies and Billie. Billie accused Katie of shunning her because she's transgender. Billie also accused her former Vanderpump Rules co-stars of bullying her to the point of contemplating taking her own life, which I never think that that's a joke at all. I mean, it's not. It's devastating. So this is how Billie Lee felt when she left the show. Now let's fast forward. This was back in 2020. We're in 2023. And look who we have back. Billie Lee. Billie Lee, this came out from Page 6. Exclusive details. Billie Lee is back to filming Vanderpump Rules as Tom Sandoval's ally. Billie Lee has returned to Vanderpump Rules for season 11, and Page 6 is confirming this. An insider exclusively told them that Billie, who made history as the Bravo reality series' first transgender star in season 6, came back on as an ally for Tom Sandoval in the wake of his cheating scandal. Billie Lee came back to support Tom as he was experiencing some mental health challenges when cameras went up for season 11. Okay. This is the thing for me. We knew Billie Lee was going to come back. We knew this was going to happen. We saw the paparazzi photos. This doesn't take an inside situation to figure this out. The moment that we saw Billie Lee walking in and out of Tom Sandoval's apartment, helping Tom Sandoval, all of the TMZ videos of Billie Lee walking behind Tom Sandoval, the gross video the other day of Tom Sandoval, making sexual comments and jokes about his relationship with Ariana Madix, Billie Lee was kind of chuckling at it in the background, which I talked to a few friends who are still very good and on the inside with the Vanderpump Rules cast, and they weren't happy about her laughing about that in the TMZ video, and they were wondering, wait a minute, you're supporting Ariana. You said that you support both sides, but why are you now laughing at that when you know that Ariana is not going to think this is funny? Her and Kristen Doute even got into it because Kristen Doute claimed that she was shocked that Billie Lee was running around with Tom Sandoval. And Billie Lee clapped back really quick, which I love a good clap back, and Billie Lee's good at it. So listen, Billie Lee, I am giving this to her. She clapped back and she's like, oh, wait a minute. You showed up and you were like consoling Ariana, but also trying to take selfies and do all these other things and promote on social media. You wanted to get back on the show as well. Pretty much is what they were saying. Not just Billie, but a few other cast members. This has just been an entire shit show. With everything going on with Scandoval, we obviously have a cast divided. No matter what you guys see on Instagram, where we just saw James Kennedy and his water tasting party, we see Dana Cathan, we see Ariana Madix and Tom Sandoval in the backyard. Yeah, sure, they're filming together. And I even saw a meme on Instagram that said, if you saw this as an outsider looking in, you would think that they were one big happy family. But they get call times. This is a job. They have a schedule. They need to show up. And if you guys even look at Real Housewives of Orange County for the preview for next week, you see where producers wanted Shannon to get on a call with Emily. She got on the call with Emily. Emily ended up hanging up on her, and producers were like, wait a minute, did she hang up? Meaning, if we tell you you need to jump on this call and we're filming it, this is also a part of your job. That also kind of counts as your call time. Like, you have to do it. You are paid a lot of money to do this job. I'm curious how this works out. I think it'll be great to see Billie Lee in the sense as like an ally for Tom Sandoval. I'm curious to see how she comes in, especially with saying that Lisa did all of these things to her. I don't know why she would want to come back if she feels like Lisa did all of these things to her. That's the part that has me like the most perplexed, I think, out of all of this. And I'm just wondering, in what capacity will she be returning? I think that's the biggest question that we all have at this point. But she will be returning in some capacity. At first, I didn't believe, that, well, I still don't believe that she will be a full-time cast member. Everyone I've talked to said that she will not be a full-time cast member, but she will get some screen time as long as she makes it through the editing room. And a lot can happen in the editing room. We all know that. We know how these shows work. But guys, I don't want to just give you this and not ask your opinion. I'm so curious what you have to say about this. So go ahead and comment below. Let us know what you think. And more importantly, before you go, don't forget to smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And if you didn't catch the Real Housewives of Orange County recap, well, I will pin the link in the comments. That way you guys can stay up to date on everything that we have going on. I love you guys. And don't forget also Hot Messy Topics and members only tomorrow. Love you.